SuperSeizer out there, it's SuperSeizer, and welcome back to Would You Rather. It's been a while since I last played Would You Rather. I think it was before I left for like 6 months. And so it was a long time I played this game. I left for 6 months was the last time, or the first episode I played of this, and I really wanted to come back to it. I've been putting off recording it in website games for a while now. There's like a lot there that came out when I left, like Google Feud, and I think there's like Google Autocomplete, which I mean, I guess this kind of Would you rather? I still like you. I want to play some more. So yeah, we're gonna play some more Would You Rather. I might do Google Autocomplete as well. So let's get started. To let out your anger, would you rather smash a computer with a baseball bat or smash a guitar on the floor? Now, as a PC lover, this angers me already. So smash a guitar. Plus, okay. Now, there's 2 ways to go about judging someone who does this: as a complete and utter badass, or it also depends what type of guitar is it. Is it an electric guitar, or is it like an acoustic guitar, like a wooden one of those regular guitars? Because you could either be completely on a rampage, but I wouldn't smash a computer with a baseball bat. That was close though. Would you rather be naked all the time, never leave your house or apartment? I'd rather never leave my house or apartment. The hell? Why would 60% want to be naked all the time? I like to be clothed. What about in winter time? You're shivering. I'd rather not leave my apartment or house. I don't think I'd do it now. Okay. Would you rather be Australian or be American? I don't know. Down the old where the toilets spin the opposite way, and a lot of things are opposite in there, I think. They have freaking kangaroos, good day, mate. Some kangaroos. I don't know. Because on the one hand, the Australians have a freaking awesome accent, while the Americans, they have that, hey, I'm from the South. You want a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken? I don't know. I've never been to Australia either, so I live in America, so. But it'd be good to be someone different, so I'd rather be Australian. Oh, that was extremely close. Okay, would you rather have Gandalf as your granddad or have Dumbledore as your granddad? Ooh, that's a tough choice. But I might go with my old pal Gandalf. Ooh, that was a 50-50. Because Gandalf is a badass dude, I mean, Dumbledore is too, but I don't know. Lord of the Rings, man. Would you rather only eat Chinese food all the time, only eat Mexican food all the time? Can one of these things freaking have sushi on them? What? Eat sushi all the time or eat something else all the time? 100% all the time, sushi all the time, because sushi is freaking delicious. If you haven't had sushi, fuck you, because you haven't had sushi. That's awful. I like people that haven't had sushi. Clearly, it was all in the heat of the moment. I don't not like people who doesn't like sushi. I just disagree with them on some points. Have Chinese food, Mexican. There is lots of good Chinese food in this. There's a lot of those times where I really want a burrito, and fucking awesome, man. Burritos are delicious. So I might go for Mexican. Lots of people disagreed with me on that one. That's a bad. Would you rather save 2 family members, save 10,000 strangers? In these types of questions, it's not about quantity over, it's quantity over, value. It's not necessarily quantity over quality, because it's all about, sure, if I save 10,000 strangers, there's a lot of problematics with saving 10,000 strangers. Sure, that I saved a whole bunch of people, but at the same time, 2 family members that are that have lived with you, that you know. That's hard to deal with, and they'd probably be very grateful for you if they had like low respect for you. I'd rather save two family members, because once again, it's quantity over value, not quality. It's over value. So I'd rather save two family members. Would you rather have a child in 7th grade and raise it, never have kids adopt? What? I don't even get this question. Like never have adopted kids, never have kids. You can't adopt kids. I think it's because I'm young and I don't want kids now. Because, I mean, the child is in 7th grade. He or she has already passed, like, the whole, like, diaper changing thing. It's all about, like, puberty and girlfriend and boyfriend type things. So, it's not like he's like a complete baby that came out of the womb and you're gonna raise it up from the ground. Like, I think, not because it's older, it's just, it might be not necessarily easier, but I think it might be funner raising a 7th grader than a 1-year-old. You could do more things. Yeah, a lot of people. That was close. That's a close one. Would you rather only be able to laugh at blonde jokes? Not be able to understand sarcasm. You know, I barely understand sarcasm today. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh yeah. I might ask like, hey, what are you doing for lunch? Oh, I'm just gonna go hunt some cow. I mean, I might offer them maybe a rifle, or maybe a ride to go hunt that cow so they can eat it. I mean, plus when people are sarcastic, they're a bit dicky. They're dicks that do sarcasm, and that's why I kind of play along with them to see if they'd actually do it, or completely say, hey, like, because I laugh at a lot of other things. I don't really necessarily laugh at blonde jokes, so y'all be able to say, oh shit. Would you rather only eat breakfast cereal, only eat pasta? Pasta's fucking delicious, man. If you hadn't it, pasta is where the shit's at. Pasta's what you have when shit's hitting the fan. Would you rather forget who you were, forget who everyone you know is? Isn't that the whole thing with amnesia? Like you either forget who you are or forget who everyone else is. And I don't want to forget who everyone else is because then they might take advantage of what it is and only speak of good things of themselves when I meet them or talk to them again. If I forget who I am, people might be more truthful as of telling me who I am. So I might forget who I am. Oh wow, that's gigantic difference. Holy. Okay, would you rather see the future or change the past? Now, I'm relatively young, so there's some days where I would love to change the past, but then it would change the present, which would also lead to changing the future as well. But seeing the future, like, knows what you might become, and you might strive even more to get to that goal, or it might completely screw it up and you'd end up somewhere else, which is a problem with seeing the future, because you might be like, oh, that's a good thing, and I'm gonna strive for that, and then it ends up not happening, or you since you saw the future and you changed what you did in order to seem like it was gonna do this way, then it kind of dicks you over, doesn't it? It kind of screws you over. So changing the past or seeing the future, I wouldn't necessarily change the past. I mean, I definitely would like to go back and rethink the decisions that I made. But I think I'd rather see the future. Maybe. Oh wow, that was. If you raced go-karts, would you rather embrace death or become a vegetable? down here it says this question, this go-karts have nothing to do with this question. I don't know. I'd probably do. I'd rather become a vegetable. I would be at Let's Be Carrot. I'll be carrot. Actually, no, I fucking hate carrots. Hate carrots. I'd rather be. I'll be an eggplant. Yeah. Okay, let's end this episode on a banger. Would you rather talk a little too loudly or talk a little bit too softly? Ah, that's a bad one to hang off. Because I already talk too loud. So talk too loudly. Okay, better question. Okay, I found a good question this time. Would you rather have a jello room or have a pillow room? I mean, a lot of people would probably choose pillow. But in my mind, fucking jello, man. Jello is the way to go. Lost. Really thought people might have induced in the delicious jello-y, jiggly gelatin treats. And that's just it for this episode of Would You Rather. Good to be back and explaining why. Whether I would want a jello room because it's fucking delicious jello, man. Or have a lame pillow room. But I'm gonna play more of this. I might play some other, like, browser games as well. I've been looking for more games out to... Not these browser games, like more actual games to play. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me for this video. If you did enjoy, crush that like button with the hammer. Don't forget to subscribe for some more awesome content. And I will see you guys in the next video.